hizo pains most of the people they really assume wanasimama wanainormalize, inakaa ni kama ni kawaida.
I think we should be telling people,
we should create awareness,
like
painful menstruation
is not normal.
It's not normal. It's not.
Hi guys, welcome to Beyond the Scrub podcast, where healthcare meets real life. I'm Natasha, and today we are delighted to have my friend on set, my long-term friend. Maybe she can introduce herself.
Sure. Thank you very much for inviting me today to this podcast. I'm so delighted to be here today. I'm Catherine, a nurse, and I'm happy to be here today.
Yeah, thank you for coming also. So today Kwanza, a lot has been happening during the week. I saw Foi did her wedding in Limuru. It was such a big wedding. Oh my God. Okay, it's not even about being big. Ilikuwa so niliona watu walicheza games poa, like something if ningefanya wedding I would consider doing the same thing. Yani watu tu wajibambe. It was awesome. Again, I saw what's really happened also. There was T26 by Njugush, a show that nimekuwa nikitaka sana kuenda. But every time nataka kuenda, something happens. Something happens and I don't manage to attend. And niliona walipiga such a nice photo. Walikuwa Njugush alone yake hapo. And the friends like Mkuru, Phil, and who was the other guy? Mkuru, Phil, and Butita, yeah. Kila mtu alikuwa na mtu wake. Njugush was alone. Yeah, so, and also something that really happened that we captured this week was that there's a forex trader, anaitwa Nyadira, the sister, bought a Porsche Cayenne at 20. A Porsche Cayenne at 20. And before that, I think alikuwa na markets. And all this imekuwa ikini hit na nikajiuliza, does society give us a timeline of things we should have, ama at what age we should be having things? Because I'm wondering, what do you think?
I think that is true. Sometimes we get a lot of pressure from the society. Like we grew up knowing that we have certain timelines in life. Like there is a time you need to get married, finish school at a certain age, get children at a certain age. But I
unafikiria what is normally the timeline?
For me, I think there is no timeline. An individual akona ile plan yake na life with the regards to your values and also your goals zenye unafaa umeet. So at times we are pressured na hizo timelines yenye people feel like, hey Charity, like at 25 unafaa umegraduate from college, uko na career ambayo inakulipa vizuri, also at a certain age uko umepata watoto. But for me I think I think hizo timelines, they really don't determine who you are, ama they really don't determine what you'll be, because there are people who get married even before knowing the career that wanataka. Others choose maybe to build successful businesses even before finishing studies, and also some of the people also choose maybe they don't want children. Wengine wana choose kuzaa very early in their life, and I think that does not determine the success or failure of one. So timelines ziko kwa society, but they should not hazifai kukupressure wewe kama individual. That is me to those timelines.
Did you ever have a timeline in life?
For me, Not really.
Imagine me, I did. Nilikuwa natakanga
Mhm.
when I was nilikuwa I think nikiwa high school, not high school, campus.
Mhm.
Nikiwa campus nilikuwa najua ati by nikimaliza shule nataka mtui.
Mhm.
Nikimaliza shule I want to get married.
Mhm.
I think I had a timeline for myself, but I think I don't know. Nilikuwa tu na timeline yangu.
Ile yako.
Yangu, but sasa nimekam kurealize timeline I make sense.
But also kama ni yako wewe kama binafsi, I think it has no issue. The issue is living with the timeline ya society. Wanataka like at this age wewe tunataka ukue na watoto watatu, tunataka ukue na career ambaye umesha establish your career in a certain level.
Ile ukipata mtoi wanakuambia tunaona mtoto next lini.
Exactly.
When you're married, wanakuuliza sasa mtoi anakam lini.
I agree.
Ukipata mtoi wanakuuliza second born anakuja lini.
Na that born and fourth born.
I think who comes up with such timelines? Ama ni society too?
The society. Also sometimes it is triggered by your family, because I think pia sometimes wazazi ama your relatives are like umekaa sana. Tunahitaji maybe even if si mjukuu wako like wanataka kuona ukifanya kitu ambaye ni yao. It is all about them ama all about what they think that should happen rather than the reality. Like at this point ungewish ungekuwa na with a very good job yenye inakulipa vizuri, with such life hiyo ya kuendesha those pushy cars, you see. But now I think every step that we make bora tu ina to lead to our success. You should not run this life as a race, rather take it as a journey that you walk day by day until you meet your goals and also have the success that you've always dreamed of. Yes.
Do you think izima what are they called? Whatever the society expects from us, huwa inatupea pressure a lot. Jumi naona kaa sasa like maybe you're married and you take time to have a child, ama you graduate and you take time to have a job, wanakuuliza what is happening, wanakupea pressure. Do you think it affects us? Jumi naona inatu affect sana because
itakuaffect emotionally, itakudrain physically, you see. Utakuwa unajaribu kurun na timeline za watu zenye si zako, you see, because now if someone needs you to have a good job yenye sometimes hata ni ngumu kupata, you'll end up doing things so that you can please them. Lakini si ati ni vitu zenye zina flow na kulingana na timeline yako. Which is very dangerous because unaweza jipata you might find yourself ending up in a very messy situation, you see. Because right now if the society wants you to get married, unaona maybe hapo umejipangia uko na boyfriends karibu you have four, you see. Mmoja amekasirisha, umemtema, mwingine umemtema, umebaki na ule mwenye pengine.
So my advice ni kwenda kama wanne. Now
you can imagine you're surveying. Hiyo time yenye una survey umepata pressure kutoka kwa society. Alafu kuna ule mmoja mwenye roho tu inakwanga iko ni huyo. Na hiyo time yenye umepatiwa pressure amekupatia break. Amekupatia kwanza kaa kando kiasi. Alafu because you want to please them, unaona unaenda maybe you end up getting into wrong relationships, you see. Which have possibly negative impact hapo mbele because unaona unazichoose not out of wewe kutaka. So I think we should not rush with anyone's timeline. And also, I think young people should also get this, that success is not a race that has a certain finish line. Ati ambaye ni ile, that is the finish line. Rather than it's a journey that everyone has a unique way of walking through it so that you can attain your own goals.
Speaking of success, you're telling me about success.
Yes.
What do you think? What can you tell me that you think success meant 5 years ago? When you think of yourself 5 years ago, what would you say success meant 5 years ago?
5 years ago, success to me was like what could please the community. Me graduating, me having what a husband,
children,
pleasing the community,
mkiwa family,
na kwa family car, you see,
yeah.
Like hizo vitu zenye zinafurahisha community, like kabisa. But to me, I think right now, nikicompare na 5 years ago, success is more broader. I think it is more of peace of mind, healthy relationships, and also being able to attain my goals so as to lead a successful life, rather than pleasing anyone ama pleasing the community kabisa. No.
I think people, actually, even for me, 5 years ago, I'll say the same. Like success to us 5 years ago, nasema I want to get married, I want to have children. Sasa hata si blame mtu mwenye anasemanga baadaye hataki watu wengi. That is your opinion and I would sim blame.
Lakini unafaa uguide surely. Sasa tutapata generation wapi?
That is your opinion. Sasa si
it is, but at least tell them, even if you don't want children, you can imagine being a nurse na useme watu wakose kuzaa. Tutazalisha kina nani? Si utasema different.
Upata mboka
basi ishe. Maternity tufunge.
But yeah, I get you. But hiyo ni opinion yake.
I agree.
Kama mtu amesema no, me I cannot be a mom. It is okay. Wacha akwe mama ya pets, mama ya plants.
Pets. No. Yeah, I know what pets.
Si ndio, si kuna mom, dog moms, cat moms. It's okay.
Sasa vile tunapigania hii noble career, alafu watu waanze kusema no, we don't want you to be pet moms. At least let's get that generation, but hatuwezi pia blame anyone ambaye hataki ati family.
You know, people have their own, maybe they have
views,
problems also. You might be forcing someone ati, get a child, do this. That's now what society is pressuring us to do. Mtu ako na shida zake, maybe mtu ako infertile, na hataki kukwambia. Maybe the boyfriend has issues also, na hataki kukwambia. Anakwambia tu, like me, I'm okay with that children. Don't pressure them. They have their own reasons.
Sure.
Maybe this person was brought up in a family where amepitia tu a lot of trauma. Yenye ameona, mimi watoto, no, I don't want. I'm just okay being myself. And that's okay.
I would say maybe. Maybe. Being a mother of generations, maybe, because now, sitasema nitakupressure because I'm also that society. Mwenye nitakuwa like, watoto bila watoto, no. And also, being in a career where I really embrace children, mothers, and also I think, ukisema watu wakose watoto, you know, in future, that will really disturb them. Alafu we'll end up with a lot of mental health problems.
Sikatai people to have children.
Wapate, lakini
don't pressure them. Yeah, don't pressure them to have children. But then you really ulikuwa unanipeanga ile tamaa ya kupata watoto. Nakumbuka nililea your first child. Ilikuwa inanipea motivation ya kupata mtoto.
Baby fever. Children are good. Watoto ni wazuri, but pia kila mtu ako na timeline yake. but that does not mean ati usipate watoto. Watoto ni wazuri, but get that child at your own time, when you feel that you're ready to be that man, when you feel that you're ready, you're physically and mentally ready. Kwa sababu siku hizi unajua watu wengi hata wanapata, alafu with a lot of things that are going on, unaona, unapata people wanna end up to get a lot of problems, yani health issues, depression included, you see, because sometimes unapata hata unajipata maybe unalewa mtoto like alone, you see, all because of pressure ambaye si necessary, and you have your own timeline. Therefore I think ni vizuri tu kukuwa na time yako, but pia usiseme upate, lakini ukuwe na time yako.
People squeeze watu wako na pressure sana za
a lot. You can imagine na hii venye the economy is high, school fees iko juu, chakula yenyewe, you can imagine, halafu you can imagine that jobless parent, halafu wako na mtoto hapo anashindwa, what should I do? Yes, we believe that God provides, and it is true that God provides, but it is also good kukua pia na a plan. A plan is also important. Yes.
Imagine that is the meaning of life. Like society play a big role in our choices, and I don't think sahi we need to kwa tunakuwa pressured na what society believes.
You should run your own race. Na hiyo with that, if you run your own race, hiyo inakusaidia hata with growth, you see, because now everything that unafanya ukua mentally, will I say mentally okay, ama mentally unajielewa, yani unajielewa, this is what I want at this time, this is what I don't want at this time, because so ukijipata uko pressured, you see, utapata umerolisha vitu mingi at the same time, you see, na most of them hautaweza ku accomplish task, utakuwa unafanya nusu, unaachia, unafanya unaacha, because uko na pressure yenye si necessary.
Ukishai feel left behind, like unaona Natasha na make it, anafanya hii na hii, anafanya podcast nini, like I'm just saying, have you ever felt left behind?
Like maybe comparing yourself. Yeah. A comparison is natural, but now even if you're comparing yourself with someone, it is good to know that usitake hiyo comparison ikuwe ni kama ya usitake comparison when you're comparing yourself, usitake ikae ni kama you're competing, you see. Ni vizuri kujicompare, but it is not good to compete.
Yeah, compete is actually the
because comparison is very natural. Very.
It's healthy, Ama. I don't know.
Healthy ina depend na venye wewe unaibeba. You see, if mimi ninajicompare na wewe na all I have is niko jealous, then that, I don't think that is a healthy comparison. Hiyo itakuacha, because nitakuwa ninataka ku live as Natasha, and I can never be you. I can never, and you can never be me. You see?
True.
Now you can compare yourself if it is healthy. You see? If you have the same goals. Kama tell me na wewe the same goals and you're comparing yourself with me.
I think it should be a healthy comparison.
A healthy comparison, which is natural. Yeah. Which is natural.
But you've never felt like ume lag behind because of a comparison. Because me I think marafiki sijui kama nishaiji compare. Okay, sijui kama maybe nimecompare na watu because of maybe studies. Oh, we amefika huko, me I'm still me bado nalia. Ama I think too ama huyu ako na jobs kadhaa. Na mimi niko tu na you get but at the same time I think pia
And does that comparison motivate you?
yeah,
And
it does inaniambia like
comparison ya
hebu amka nani amka
that's a healthy one.
you should be doing this and
That's a
this
healthy
and this.
one. Yeah, that's a healthy one.
Like unajua ukiona msi anafanya hii na hii na hii hata utasema mbona mimi nalala, I'm also capable of doing it. Amka, go high, do this and this and this.
Me also think unaona ndio ufanye hata kitu sometimes your comparison leads to it because uta end up kujicompare. Pengine you want to compare yourself with someone who has really studied, who has really gained a lot of knowledge from studying, or maybe who has really made it in life. Halafu ukijicompare, that will trigger you maybe to go back to school, get the skill, get that knowledge. That's a healthy comparison. Shida ni ile comparison yenye unakaa ni kama hiyo
mna compete ama
una compete. You see, you cannot be me, I cannot be you.
And then nguvu zako si nguvu zangu. Whatever I can do si yenye unaweza fanya bila. At least try, just try it, but kama unaona si yako achana nayo.
I agree as much. Because sasa you can imagine like kama saa hizi maybe my weaknesses are my strengths ni kuwa a good communicator, you see, I'm being compassionate, and my weakness being maybe kukuwa siwezi speak in public places. Well, that might be your strength, you see. Now if you compare yourself and you try competing with me, so now utakuwa una compete at the wrong weaknesses and the wrong strengths.
Do you think having kids and a family like define success?
Having kids and a family defines success.
Joy ni mtu mimi kwanza najua unapenda stories za watu hii sana. Given a chance inaweza kuwa Mother Abraham. Sarai.
Okay.
Do you feel like kukuwa na juu kitambo, unajua kitambo like wale wa mashosho wetu na maguka, kukuwa na watu wengi ilikuwa inaonyesha like where you are very rich. I don't know, because ungekuwa na watoto 10, wewe ndio unajulikana, wewe ndio rich
kwa hiyo kijiji.
Like ungepata mashosho zetu ama maguka wangekuwa na 10 children, 8, no one alikuwa na less than 5. But siku hizi you get watu wako na 2, 1, that's enough.
Na uko like umetosha.
What do you think?
Mambo na family na defining your success. Sitasema it does ama it does not. Pia ina depend because sitasema ati ukiwa na watoto 10 na mwenye ako na 2 inasema that huyo mwenye ako na 5 is more successful than the one with 2. Success is very personal, and also it depends na venye wewe unaibeba. What is success to you? To me, at this age, I believe success ni the peace of mind, healthy relationship, and being able to achieve and attain my goals. I think hizo enzi, they had a different version of success, a different version of how they defined their success. Maybe a successful family, a successful bomber is the one that has many kids, you see. But sahizi, with all the AI around, with all the knowledge yenye watu wamepata, I think watu wako na different definition of success. Different. Because unapata mtu wako na watoto 2 and very rich, mwingine ako na 5 very rich, you see, very successful. So I don't think mambo na family na success zina.
I think true.
But pia, you see, most of the time they say zinaandamana because they say behind a successful man, behind a successful woman. I don't know.
Hiyo ni ngumu. Hiyo ni ngumu. Wachia ngwana. Ni ngumu because hata mimi sijui. But I find rich people nowadays Okay, sijui. Wacha tuachie wangwana.
Tuachie wangwana mambo ya
But
watoto.
nimerealize squeeze, I don't think people wanataka watu wengi.
Watu wanaogopa watoto. Ni responsibility.
Kwani mtoto atakuja na sahani yake?
Wanakuja. Walikuwa wanakuja na sahani.
Sikiza watoto wanakuja na sahani. Sikiza watoto wanakuja na sahani zao. Na so
that was just a saying. I think that was a saying.
That was a Sauti Sol song.
It was, but it was a saying because now mambo na sahani, you should work hard. Huwezi sema ati mtoto atakuja na sahani yake na umekaa.
True.
Ati unagojea ati jioni ifike hiyo sahani ijae. Aje. Mtalalia. Utaliliwa na watoto.
Talking of that, do you think like brokies should have children?
What?
Like now if you cannot manage to put bread on the table, you cannot manage to sustain yourself. Like una mbele wala nyuma. Do you have a right to have a child?
Yes, you have. Mimi kwanza hiyo story ya kusema ati una mbele ama nyuma. Aje. You just
like
get
wala mbe ama ni mbe wala te.
Mbe wala te ni wewe unajitakia because now huwezi niambia that you're healthy, you're not sick and you're saying hakuna mbe wala te. Wewe toka enda kalini. Wewe toka enda tafuta kibarua yenye itaekelea chakula kwa meza. And hiyo story ati okay, I understand that pia makazi pia hakuna. But pia ni lazima ujitume. Lazima.
So, I think the best thing should be mtu mwenye anataka kwa mzazi anafaa kuwa responsible. Like unajua you have a stomach to feed. You should just wake up. Go look for something to eat.
Exactly.
Even if mtoto atakula I don't know what. Just know how that child will feed. That child will. Squeeze mangoni mbao. Just get something, you know. But at the same time you should have like someone who unafaa kuwa na next of kin like mtu anakutegemea, mtu atakufanya kuwa responsible.
Na wewe kukua broke haifai kudetermine ati kama utakuwa na huyo mtoto. Like hapana. Unafaa ukue unajua you can get something. You can get something on that table to give that kid.
Yeah, true.
You can have something. At least ya ulete generation, at least put something on the table. Alafu unajua pia ukijituma, the more unajituma, I think God hawezi kukunyima. God is so faithful. Lazima tu utapata kitu utapatia hao watoto.
Really true. Yeah. I think that's true. And sometimes naonanga pia with this success and nini inakonga very hard ama inakonga challenging for some of us to start over. Like see hata ku start over. Starting over. Like maybe starting over in terms of unaona like kama sasa for me when I was starting this podcast with my friend. Inakonga very challenging. Do you ever feel like enyewe starting over inakonga very very challenging for us?
Yeah, sure.
To start over, like in terms of marriages, start in terms of just starting a new life,
starting
a business. Of course,
starting everything inakuanga tu ni it's not easy. Whether education, whether a business, whether such a thing like this podcast. Wanasemanga kitu yenye inakuanga ngumu ni yenye hijaanzwa. Once you start it, then it flows. So vitu ni ngumu kuanza. Hakuna kitu rahisi. You see, even having a family, before ukue like you have a family, it is not that easy. Uko like, should I start? No. Bado time, bado age, bado umeshaingia. Na vitu zina flow. Lakini si rahisi kuanza. Si rahisi. Hakuna kitu rahisi kuanza. Ni ile tu yenye it's like risk taking. I think we come up with risk take.
Na sijui mbona watu wa postingi their failures. I think we should normalize posting our failures also. Like ukikuwa na the same way una post your success. Also motivate others with your failures. Because you can't just be posting ati maisha ni Kila mtu
unapatia watu pressure.
Unapewa watu pressure bana, huko nje umebuy nini, you are
But
doing
sasa tena
this.
ukistua watu ukiwapostia the other side of not being successful. Pia unaweza wastua. But ni vizuri pia ku-mention. I think it's good mentioning it rather than kuonesha maisha
also. Embracing your faith, yeah.
So because like for example, like in school, unapatanga before even that successful graduate ama that successful career woman, kuna time pengine aliwahi fail exams, you see, and that side hata kuonesha. I think that's the human way of doing things. The other side of failure hawaoneshi kabisa, unaificha. Uko like hautaki watu wajue. And I think that creates a lot of pressure because most of the people, like right now on social media, wanna post a lot of success, creating a lot of pressure even to us ama to other individuals, and the young generation, because anakuonesha like I have a very successful business, but sasa hutaki kutuonesha even the other side, because unajua pia everything has its positive and negative side. If it is a business, of course there is that time it had these losses, ama ulipata a hinge somewhere, unaona, na hawaiongelei hiyo, hakuna mtu mwenye ataika kuambia. With that I feel inafanya most of the people, like if you start a business today, if you start a business like today na upate a small hinge, una feel ni kama unaweza let go, not knowing ule mwenye una admire kukua kama yeye alipata a lot ni venye hakukuonesha. I think people should normalize giving us the feedback also on those problems. Ndio at least guide pia wenye they are starting, even the young generation. Yes.
So let me just ask you one last thing. Would you rather have as like a very big income or a peace of mind? Talking of your success 5 years ago, you made it, now you want peace of mind.
Hiyo ni ngumu. Peace of mind
or like the best income?
Siwezi chagua zote mbili.
Moja tu.
Peace of mind, good income. Good income.
Peace yene na huko. Tutanunua peace na income.
Tutanunua peace na good income. Yeah, that's true. That's being sincere. Because now
kila mtu ataka maisha poa. Utapata peace huko ukienda dubs.
Exactly. Napata pressure, naenda najifurahisha, inaisha. But now if you say that peace of mind here, pia kuna circumstances where you choose. Kuna circumstances, hata kama you are defining success with peace of mind, good income inakuwa ndio number 1,
then peace of
mind.
Na wewe ndio umetuambia success define success 5 years later as peace.
5 years ago ilikuwa all about the community, but sasa hizi ni peace plus income, good income. That's me sasa hizi. Yes.
Okay, so we've also had one of our peoples who has been suffering from endometriosis. She's Natalie Gibinji. She is one of the survivors of endometriosis. What do you think?
I think women should not normalize pain anymore. This is a call of awareness.
Yeah, true.
Because you see, hizo pains, most of the people, they really assume wanasimama wanainormalize, inakaa ni kama ni kawaida.
I think we should be telling people.
Yeah, we should create awareness.
Like
painful menstruation
is not normal.
It's not normal. It's not.
People should just.
Na watu wasistigmatize watu. You know, at some point when I was in high school, they realized there were some ladies who had this very painful menstruation, you see, and sometimes it was ignored, like
Mtu anasema huku kanajifanya.
huyu anajifanya, how come? Unajua mwili yako na mwili ya mwingine si same. And this is a matter that should be taken into serious consideration, because endometriosis is real. Is real, and people should not normalize that pain. And also let's not assume that wanawake wenye wako na painful menstruation ni normal even when they come to the hospital setting, si ndio? They should have proper screening. You see, early detection inasaidia hata
because these are just
coping mechanism,
are not in the uterus, they are just somewhere else in the body.
Yes, the
I think with early, like when you go to
early diagnosis,
you can be treated, like,
and also utafunzwa the coping mechanisms, you see, like when you have that pain,
you can imagine a young girl anafanyiwa like TH, anatolewa hiyo vitu. These things,
it is traumatizing.
It is traumatizing. When you are just in pain, whether like you are having painful urination, you're having painful menses, you're having painful intercourse, you know, it is just so stressful to your family, to your partner, to yourself. Unasikia too, like, it's a big thing.
It is. That's why we should not normalize. And also as healthcare providers, I think it's the high time we really create awareness. I think awareness even in schools should be done. Let girls know that if you have that painful menstruation, and also the teachers, you see, they can help. You see, easy members are help, they are collaborative. You see, teachers can help in case these young girls, when you are on painful menstruations, they can be referred to the hospital for proper screening, for early detection. You see, if it's detected early, you're taught on how to cope with the illness. You see,
they're given those two drugs za ku balance hormones because zinaniza
itasaidia sana.
Yeah, so with that, maybe we can end there. Guys, follow us on all our socials at Beyond the Scrap Podcast on TikTok, Instagram, and remember to subscribe on our YouTube channel, like, comment, and share. Bye. Mbona unafanya hivi?